Job
All right,
done.
Brandon, are you gamer or whatever? Game Powered 3?
This motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, let me give everyone 2,000 chips
Was I
to
supposed
start.
to put 2,000? Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. I got you. Let me set the what's it called? The blind levels.
Why does Grok get 2001 chips?
That's when I was.
Wait,
born.
what? Oh, I think I added on 2,000. Sorry.
This is really unfair.
Don't worry. Poker is unfair.
I'm going to take the opportunity to start being racist to Ethan.
Yeah, I want you to know I tried putting in AI, and the AI gave up.
Do you guys see stream live right now? Oh no, my it says it shows the delay on my stream starting in 100 seconds.
Oh. Oh wait, so Ethan's gonna hear me say that.
Okay, I will mute myself and I'll just be spectating. I'm gonna start. I'll tell you guys when I'm starting, okay?
Hello.
Hi, Ethan. Game will start very soon. We got a 6 table. It's gonna be dope.
Why does this guy get 2001?
Oh yeah.
Just let him have it. It's funnier.
I'm a fraud, bro. I don't know how to play.
I barely know how to play.
The AI
How do I
already
chat
beat
in
on me, bro.
this?
Oh, you click on the little speech bubble
I
or
see
press
that.
M. All right, there's a bounty on Chris, so you get $5 if you knock out Chris. Stream should be live in 30 seconds, it says on my thing.
Brandon, are you game power?
Yeah. I'm game power because you're white power.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Should I change my name?
I don't know how to play Kit. Is that allowed?
Yeah, you're fine. You can just literally just monkey bet whatever like you want. If you just see that you have a good hand, then go for it. You guys feel free to trash talk or anything in chat because I'm gonna be muted, but I won't be deafened, so I can hear you guys while I'm commentating. Okay. All right. We will be starting very soon. I think stream is technically live. All right, everyone. I will be commentating. Okay. While we're playing, but I'm gonna be muted so they can't hear me, and you guys will get to hear my commentary. There's a 3-minute stream delay. Okay. So you guys should be hearing like me late. If you guys log onto my stream right now, can you confirm that it's just showing me like setting up and not me saying what I'm saying now? If that makes sense.
Fresh.
Yeah.
You just said don't worry, and something's unfair.
Oh yeah, that was Tamich. Okay, sweet. So there is a stream delay. I will stop chat now. Everyone's in here, and I will mute, and we're gonna start the game. Okay, good luck. All right, everybody, we're here. Starting off with Grok with Ace 9 suited. Okay, Brandon's got Ace 9 suited here. He should probably open it up with a raise here, 6 max. Suited Ace, decently high cards.
Oh, we're going now?
Yeah.
Yeah, action's on Grok,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh wait, that's not Brandon. That's Angel. All right, he raises
this is
to
not
40.
the website Kid
Nice little
used to
min
show
raise.
me how to play. Oh fuck.
Now we're 200 big blinds deep, everybody. So there's a lot more room to play with here, kind of like a cash game. Whereas in tourneys when everyone's short stack, it's kind of different. They're gonna fold. Meech is in there with Jack 3 suited. Brandon's in there with Queen 4 suited. Chris is gonna call. He knows he has a skill advantage here. He can call while they're deep stacked and just try to realize his equity. We get a small bet from
what do
game
I
power
do
with
now
top
that
pair.
there's 3 cards in front of me?
Yeah.
So based on your 2 cards, if you have a match or like
Oh, like it'll make your hand even better?
yeah, and
Yeah.
Okay.
when he gives another card, then you can decide whether to continue on, bet more money. Check means just hold your current thing. Fold means give up.
Yeah. You can reference the poker
Okay.
hand reference channel and the Discord to like see what the combinations are, if that makes sense. All right. So, Brandon's gonna hit trips here. Wow. Chris called with the middle
Bunga
pair and
bunga.
back doors. He's probably gonna just fold here. It's kind of a big bet. Grok, he has middle pair here. A queen makes it
Do it,
less likely
pussy.
Brandon has a queen. Therefore, he might just call here,
Fuck.
thinking that shit. Now both players have 2 pair. Or no,
Alright.
Brandon has a full house here. He's gonna bet tiny $20 into 760. Grok's probably gonna go.
What?
Angel's probably just gonna call
What's
with
wrong?
second pair. He's got 2
Nothing,
pair here.
nothing.
He goes all in. No way. There's no fucking
This
way
guy.
this
This is
happened.
my- oh, this is
No
my-
way!
Oh my god.
And in the first
No
hand, Angel gets
way.
eliminated, calling with second pair. Going all in with second pair. What is
This fucking guy.
what is going on?
Is that it?
Oh, Ethan knows what's
What?
going on. He plays poker a little bit. He actually
Dude,
he has
there's
some
nothing.
concept of what's
What?
going on, and he just witnessed that going down.
Why did you do that?
I don't know how to fucking play.
Damn, Brandon's in
Rock
a good
actually
spot
dipped
now.
on
You know, I wanted to hear
That's-
Angel's response,
Dude, you
but
went
he
all
just
in,
literally
you
did
had
not know how to
no
play, and that's
match.
it.
The
I was
fucking
worried about
AI
the stream,
left on
the
me.
blind levels going up too slowly, but I think a lot of people are just gonna be all in.
Check
so
means
easily
you
right
can
now, so I was
play
kinda
without
worried.
betting anything.
No
Yeah.
fucking way.
Mish is barely.
If
She
you
doesn't
don't-
even know how to
if
play.
the person before you raises,
So she's
though,
like
you have to
learning right
match
now
them.
as we go. Chris
Oh, so I
flops
got
nothing
last
here. He's
place.
honest. Chris is gonna be in every hand because he knows his skill advantage is so high. He
Last
can play
place in
literally any
round
hand and be
one.
profitable,
Dude, you went
and potentially
all
just hit a
in.
big.
What the?
I was,
Big
I was
pair, big hand,
expecting
and get
it,
a lot of
too,
value, so.
honestly, but
I thought he would.
I can't believe you had a queen. That's
This is
crazy.
insane.
I thought he would be doing it like. as a
Absolutely
joke
insane. Brandon should get out of
intentionally.
here. He's got nothing. He's got queen high here, no equity. No
Then
flush
you
draw,
bet
no straight draw.
20
nothing. He's got to get out of here.
Yeah.
It's like
$20 bet is
2,000.
80. It's a quarter pot bet. It's big enough that Chris will just. figure
Oh,
he has
Meech
nothing.
won.
And Meech takes
Each
it down
one,
with the
yeah, let's
bet.
go.
Meech has got king queen now. Strongest hand so
Who
far.
left?
Strongest hand. And
Oh,
actually,
Jordan.
no, everyone's got a little something except Mr. Worldwide. We got pocket deuces for Jordan. We got a suited connector for Brandon. We got pocket nines for Chris. He's probably gonna raise it up here when it gets him. Meech could try to four
oh,
bet,
it's
but
my
it's not gonna
turn.
work. She's not gonna do that because she's new and she doesn't really realize when she's supposed to raise. She probably just calls here, seeing 2 high cards, which would be totally fair, by the way. I know she is in the small blind, so she's out of position. It is kind of annoying, especially playing against Chris.
I'm
But her
literally
hand's too
sheath.
strong to fold here, I think. Jordan's probably gonna call here set mine. They're playing deep still,
Why
so.
not?
And we get a call with the suited connector. We got just backdoor for Brandon. Pair of queens for Meech. Chris seeks 2 high cards. He might be worried. Meech leads out for $20 into 400. Does Chris call here with pocket nines? He probably knows he's going to face tiny bets from Meech because she doesn't really know how to play yet. So he might actually call down, getting such good odds. The other 2 get out of the way. He's going to call here at least once. Yeah, queen comes, making it less likely Meech has a queen, but she has trips here. She's only betting only 20. Snap
This
call
is
from Chris.
amazing.
Meech, bet big here. You're going to get bluff catch. He's going to bluff catch for sure. And she wins with trips.
What in the world?
Everyone's winning with
What
trip
in
queens.
the
And
world?
I know Kiet is loving this gameplay.
this is crazy. Now we still got good hands. Meech has got suited cards, but they don't connect at all. Ethan's got a suited ace. They're still playing deep. Definitely a hand he's going to be raising here if it folds him in the big blind. Brandon just calls under the gun with 7-10 suited. Chris is in there. He's always going to be in there. Like I said, he's got a huge skill edge. He should be going in to every pot as long as there's not an absurd amount of money out there. Ethan should definitely squeeze here.
Ugh.
So many cold calls. If Ethan,
What is happening?
I'm
now, if
watching
I was
Pete's
in Ethan's
reaction
spot,
to
I
this
know
shit.
that Chris is going to be flatting with a lot of his range, so therefore I might worry that he actually does have a monster. Actually, no, Chris is just going to raise up his monsters. Yeah. So he knows Chris.
This fucking
Ethan knows
guy.
everyone's capped probably, and he's going to raise it up. Posting Malone is in there with
Fold.
with Jack 10 suited, of course. Brandon calls with 10-7 off.
You can
And
do it,
Meech probably
Meech.
calls here seeing 2 suited cards that look pretty together.
Yeah,
4 ways to a
struggling to
flop.
work the
Meech
website.
flops a flush draw here and some backdoor straights. Ethan's got really nothing, just ace high. Backdoor nut flush draw. And against multiple players, yeah, definitely just going to check here. Posting Malone's got 2 overs, some backdoors as well. Brandon surprisingly has a gut shot here. He has a 7 of hearts, making it Meech can no longer get a straight flush. And Ethan's gonna check raise out of position. He knows that Meech is this is great. He knows that the other 2 players are capped because Ethan was the pre-flop raiser and the other 2 checked. So he knows they're
That's
weak. And when
crazy.
Meech bets, he knows that Meech doesn't really know how to play. So he's gonna raise to get the others out of the pot. This is actually genius from Ethan. And even though I know Ethan kind of knows how to play, that's actually very smart. Meech only bets 20. Ethan probably just calls here knowing that like ace high will just randomly be good, but like it's just annoying. He goes all in and Meech has a flush. There's no way. There's no fucking way this happened. See, I respect the idea, but the
Oh
problem is
my
Meech bet 20
God.
when she had trips the other time. She doesn't know exactly what's going on, so she
I
can
don't
have a
know what
monster
I'm
here. She
supposed
is
to
not
do.
capped. She is not capped. They didn't go all in. I thought they went all in. He went to 800. Sorry, my brain thought he went all in.
Sure.
He calls here with ace high. I don't blame him. Meech has a flush. See, this is why poker is so crazy. You can
I
just
am
run
so
really well.
confused.
It's crazy. And
That's
now
fucking
Ethan has fucking. How many big blinds does he have? 5 times 8. He's 40 something big blinds. Still a healthy stack, just not as healthy as everyone else. He can still make this comeback. You just gotta win flips. He's got a suited connector. He'd rather be
That's
deep with the
crazy.
suited connector so we can make really strong straights or flushes and just get the money in. We got a suited king for Jordan. He's probably in there knowing how he plays. Brandon's probably gonna check his option here. I don't think he should raise. And Chris is gonna check as well, trying to set mine with the 3s. He misses the flop. So does Meech. Ethan's got an open ender here in position. Brandon's got top pair. He's gonna bet here. That's 40. Nice. I like that. Betting kind of small. Seeing if someone raises here. He might have a strong combo draw. He can definitely like call again. He is blocking some bluffs with the 10 here, but I mean that's not as relevant as people think. Ethan's gonna be in there with this open ender for sure. And oh, he doesn't hit it. It's the ace. All right, I got a little confused. Brandon's gonna micro bet here, betting tiny, going for value even though an ace is out there. He's not scared, and Ethan's gonna call. I don't blame him, but now he's got 10 high. He's just gonna fold to any bet here, even a small one. And 80, that's gonna get him out of the way. Well played from
Do
both
it.
players. I don't hate it. Ethan, you cannot hero call here. You can raise. He can
Listen.
raise here though, but he
Yeah,
doesn't.
that's what I fucking
He thought
thought.
about it. You hear the. This is actually amazing. Seeing Ethan raise against Meech, that was a creative play, but again, Meech is not capped there. You can't. It's really hard to raise against a capped range, and if you're gonna raise, you should make it something small because Meech is gonna be scared of any sizing. So all the hands that she's gonna fold, she'll probably fold if you make it 100. He made it 800, which is enormous. Kind of a misplay there, but the idea was there. Meech is gonna call here with King Jack. She's running really well, getting good hands. Jordan's in there with 6-9 off, so he flops middle pair. Meech has top pair. She has top pair with the redraw to a straight. Oh, Brandon here has a gut shot. Does he have a double gutter? No, he doesn't. Yeah, a jack will give him a straight. He leads out of position. Chris is out of there. He has one of the outs. He has one of the outs to the straight. He has a jack. Meech has a jack as well, which is blocking one of the outs for Brandon as well. Jordan's in there with his middle pair. He is not folding to this. He is not folding. There's no way. He folds. Okay. That's fine. I understand it. We got middle pair now for Brandon. He's not. Meech is probably going to go for value here. Unless Brandon bets, and Meech is just going to call it down. She's not the type to try to raise here. So if Brandon tries to bet here, seeing that he has a queen, he's probably just going to value own himself, to be honest. He goes all in. Meech is going to call with her top pair. She sees she has a... She folds! Brandon gets the value bluff through! Huh?
Damn, no one got to see my flush.
He says no one got to see my flush. He was value bluffing. He could just check there and take showdown. He knows Meech is going to probably bet small. You're going to get to... Here's the thing. Meech is betting 20 all the time, right? Brandon knows that if he has a showdown value, he could just check. Meech is going to bet 20, which is tiny relative to the pot. And Brandon can just call down with his middle pair and just realize showdown. But he doesn't. He goes for the big bet and gets Meech to fold a better hand. Amazing. Meech has got top pair here with ace-4. It's a weak top pair, but it's the winner right now. Brandon's in there with 6-5 suited, but it's not going anywhere here. It's got nothing now. Chris is in there. He's got a gut shot to the wheel. Obviously, there's a possible flush out there. And now he's just got king high. He's just going to check. Meech is probably going to bet 20 here. No, she doesn't. She's going to win with top pair. Everyone's going to check. And Meech wins a small pot.
Oh my gosh.
Second highest
Yeah,
in
man,
chips.
that
Blind
was-
level's raising in 2 minutes.
What a round.
Chris has got queens. Oh, the best player in the table has
It's
pocket
so
queens. This is
lost.
going to be a big one. Unless everyone just folds because no one really has anything. Ethan knows he should get out of there with the 6-9. He might play it just because he's having fun. Jordan's out of there with his hand. Brandon's probably going to be in because he just sees, a high card. He wants to get into there, play some hands. Chris is going to raise it up here, probably 100, 120. Nice, 100. Meech is going to instant call. Ethan's out of there. Well played. Brandon gets in there with the queen 5, deuce 3, deuce, very dry flop. Chris should feel very comfortable here. Of course, their ranges are wide. Anyone could have a deuce here, but Chris is going to go for a c-bet, probably like 260 or something. He knows that they're going to be inelastic with like pocket pairs, a pair of 3s, maybe some draws. So he should bet very big here. I like the small bet anyways to get, like, they might just see a small bet of 100 and just be like, oh, it's 100 because they're casual. They're casual players, but I would like to bet big just because, like, they probably just call if they have, like, pocket 9s, pocket 8s, something like that, I understand it. Check on the turn. Interesting. He's going to go for value here. 1,000% going to go for value. 160, trying to get a crying call from maybe some kind of pair. Well played by Chris. I understand the small bet. I think you can see it either way. You might see that, oh, he gets pocket kings and Wow. I guess Meech's run good had to end eventually. Ethan sees 5-4 suited. It's low cards, but they're suited. And everyone's kind of deep, even though Ethan's not super deep. He might just call here anyways. He probably folds to this raise. Ethan's got king, or I'm not Ethan. Chris has got kings. See, the thing is, you can see it multiple ways. You can bet big and try to get calls from inelastic hands, like get as much value from those. But the thing is, like, betting small, like a lot of newer recreational players just see a number and think, oh, that's high, that's low. Like 100 is low, or 100 is high. So maybe he's playing into that more, if that makes sense. Now we got Chris versus Jordan. Jordan, again, a recreational player, but he understands how to play the game. He's not completely clueless or anything. Chris is gonna bet half pot here. Ace high, I think you just get out of the way here. A weak ace, you're losing to some bluffs. You have no equity. And you can definitely look for a better spot. Just wait for someone to bust. There's 5 players left. The top 3 get paid, and he folds. Finds a disciplined fold. Chris wins 2 hands in a row with queens and kings. Very nice. All right, we got ace-5 for Ethan and for Jordan. Brandon, again, he's got nothing. Blind levels to raise here. It's 25-50. Now Chris gets kings again! No fucking way! This can't be real! This actually can't be real. He's not going to get much value here. Oh, he gets value from Chris. He flops top set. No one flops anything else. He's going to get it through with the bet here. He might check to trap. It is kind of a coordinated board, but I think checking to trap, letting someone bluff might be the play, especially knowing Jordan. Jordan could be aggressive. I think checking here, knowing how Jordan plays, is the play. He's going to bet half pot and get a fold here. But getting queens and then kings, it looks like it's rigged, but that's just how poker is. Winning a few small pots in a row. It's worth something. Brandon calls with the queen 4. He hits a pair on the turn. And we've seen him lead, like, bet big with some, like, weak hands. He might lead here with a pair of 4s as, like, a value bluff. But if he doesn't and Chris bets, then he probably gets a street of value if he bets small. I would like a small bet from Chris here. He's getting value from everything, but he checks for pot control maybe, or to trap, maybe to induce a bluff. 9 on the river, bring some straights in there, but once Brandon checks, Chris probably knows he has the best hand almost all the time. He's going to bet here. 200, trying to get a crying call. He probably will, to be honest, the pair of 4s. I'm not going to lie. I've seen Brandon call with worse, and he does call and get value on here. He has a big stack still very healthy.
Damn.
And everyone's got kind of trash here. Ethan's got king 7. King 7 in late position. Not terrible. Meech has got the old Israeli Ron. She raises, or no, she calls to 50. Sorry, the blinds had raised. Ethan's going to get in there with the king 7. I don't hate it. He knows he's not going to face a ton of aggression because it's like half new players in here. So Chris could raise a lot to try to just like attack the caps ranges, but yeah, Ethan wants to get in there, hit a big hand, try to double up. He's got a shallow stack. He's just looking for like top pair or something like that to get the money in. It's not super duper shallow. Oh no, it's like 15 bigs now. Yeah, blinds raised. Never mind, it's shallow. Wow, he's gonna raise here against Meech, but Meech has it again. She has top pair. Again, we saw she folded top pair to a big bet from Brandon. She had king jack and she folded, so she's gonna call at least one straight here. Jack comes, that shouldn't scare her. If Ethan bets, Ethan hits a flush draw here. He has a flush draw. He might just continue with the aggression. He's gonna go all in if he bets here. This might be his tournament life, but he is worried about his tournament life. He hits the flush. Meech is gonna check to him, or maybe even bet like 20 because she has a queen. No, she doesn't. Ethan's gonna go all in. Probably get a call, to be honest. Meech does not know pot odds, so Ethan might play into that and not bet all in because he doesn't want to scare her away with the big bet. She doesn't see the pot odds. She doesn't know that concept yet, so she just sees a big bet and she folds. But Ethan picks up some chips. He's at what? He's at 20 big blinds, 23 big blinds now. Very well played. I don't hate it. All right, everyone's got a little bit. Oh, it's 3 of you got a little bit of something. Queen jack for Ethan. He's under the gun here. I like a raise here. Yeah, nice, very nice. Maybe a bit smaller. I think a smaller raise would be good. He goes to about 3x. In a tournament, you want to go a little smaller. Brandon's going to be in there for sure. He says, I have pocket 3s. Please go easy. With the ace-10 offsuit he calls, I don't mind a raise there. He's going to get it in against Ethan. But, you know, other players could have something. He's on the button. Calling, playing in position isn't terrible. I mean, she's a king. She probably just calls here. She's getting a good price. But I don't think king 7 is the... Ooh, top pair for Brandon. Top. Ethan's got a flush draw. He open-ended... Or a straight draw, sorry. Open-ended straight draw for Ethan. He might go for a c-bet here. But he's got such a shallow stack. It's kind of weird. Like, what do? Right? Do you bet like 100? Checking to see showdown, or checking to see a free card, I don't mind that either. 50 A better 50 from Brandon. Meech probably gets out of the way here. She's got a gut shot. What is it? It's such a small bet. Ethan's definitely going to at least call. A check raise would be crazy too, but he's not going to get it through. Even if he goes all in, like Brandon's calling with his top. Call's good. Turns on 9, pairing the board. Doesn't help anybody. And you got to wonder, what does Ethan think Brandon has here when Brandon bets 50? What is he putting Brandon on? He bets 50 again. It's such a small bet. Ethan could call here and just like mine for the straight mine, not set mine, straight mine. Interesting. Meech gets out of the way. She just has king 7, nothing there, and nothing for Ethan. Does he go for a bluff here? No, he just checks and gives up. I don't hate it. You don't want to risk your entire stack against a range that you don't really understand yet. You don't really know how Brandon plays exactly, and Brandon's gonna go for a bet here probably. I don't think he's gonna take showdown value. He sees he has top. Oh, he does take the showdown value. I like it. Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
I thought he would go for a bet because a lot of players tend to overvalue top pair, but no. Goes for showdown. Misha's got pocket queens here. Does she even know how strong it is? It's literally her first time ever playing. She does not know what's going on. She should go for a raise here. I don't think she will. I think she'll just call. She does call the snap call with queens. No one's gonna put her on that hand. Now they know she's new. They know that she leads out here. She calls and then leads out first to act. She's got one of the diamonds. Everyone's just gonna fold here. No one really has a piece of this board, and she's gonna get what? Brandon calls with the king 6. He's got a backdoor flush draw, and he hits the flush draw. And Chris calls with the 6-9. Insane. I mean, Chris has got the gut shot here. He knows he can make a lot of money if he hits his gut shot, so it's fair. Does Brandon bet now with this flush draw? Meech has now shown weakness by checking. She bet 50 on the flop for value. Got value from 2 hands that not necessarily would want to call in that spot. I mean, they are getting a good price. And Brandon goes out and leads out for 50. It's a small bet, but Chris is out of there with his gut shot. Meech calls. Brandon hits his flush against Meech. And does he bet big now and scare me? We've seen Meech fold top pair. We've seen her fold good hands, and she might fold her queens here to a big bet, but does Brandon know how to size this bet properly? What is he going to size it to? He goes all in. Meech just folded to bets that were 3/4 pot. Does she call this massive overbet when she has pocket queens? Nope, she does. She doesn't fall for it. Brandon goes all in with the, or pretty much all. He bets huge with the flush. Meech has a premium again. She has ace king. What the fuck? This site literally is rigged. Insanity. Actually wild. Top pair for Jordan here. Oh, 2 pair, top 2. Meech has got nothing here. She's probably just going to get out of the way if there's a race. This should definitely be a race from Jordan. He's probably going to get it. He's just going to get them to both fold. I mean, it is a small price. Maybe they called not really knowing what's going on. Oh my god, Brandon calls. Oh my god, Meech calls with ace king. No one hits this card. He's going to get a fold here. He's gonna continue with a bet. No, he checks. Very clever. He probably knows that they don't really know what's going on. Maybe they'll monkey bet. Or he's just like trapping. And now I like going for like a big bet here. I mean, he is blocking a lot of value, so he is blocking a lot of hands I could call with, so maybe like going small, it's better. Just getting him to call with like any pair. Ace high. Fold. Meech just folded big pairs. Does she call with the ace high now? Fold. Well played. Good job, Jordan. Nice. Nice little pot with 2 pair. We got ace queen for Jordan here. He's got another good hand. Brandon's got a playable one in the big blind. Jackson offsuit. Chris is in there with the jack 3 suited. He's gonna be in a lot of pots here because he's simply he's just better, you know? He's better. So he wants to be involved in as many pots, hit hands, and just go for value. Ethan's out of there with the jack 3. Unfortunately, 2 of the jacks are accounted for. Brandon has one, Ethan had jack 3, so Chris is not really gonna hit a pair here. And we got top pair, top kicker for Jordan here. Ace queen. We got a gut shot for Brandon, but the queen, again, one of his outs is in someone else's hand. He leads out for 50 here. I don't think he was a pre-flop raiser. I don't think anyone raised pre-flop, actually. He's got trips now. Should feel very comfortable here. He should have the best hand almost all the time. Goes for a bet of 200 here. Brandon probably folds. No, he doesn't. He calls. And now he's got jack high. He's just going to get out of the way. We're going to see a big bet here. Brandon's not calling. He might raise. What if he raises? If he raises, the only size that makes sense is all in. To put Jordan all in. Jordan's going to snap call. Using his time bank here. He doesn't really know what to do, mate. He's probably just contemplating a jam. And he folds. Nice little pot for Jordan. 2 hands in a row. Very nice. Alright, what do we got? Jordan's got another playable hand. Ace-8 suited. Meech has got really nothing. She might just call here, though. Chris has got King-Queen suited. Very nice hand. Now, what does he plan to do? Does he raise it up? I think raising it up is a play, but does he raise it up, or does he just trap and try to just see a flop and, like, realize... Like see a flop with a hand that plays well multi-well. Wait. It's against Jordan. I like calling here because then he doesn't isolate Jordan, who kind of is competent, you know? Calling here allows other players to get into the pot. He can play a multi-way pot against players who don't really know what they're doing and then, like, try to get value from them. And Meech probably calls here. Okay, we got a gut shot for Meech here. Backdoor flush draw, and it's not going to be high, though. Chris has got 2 overs and a gut shot as well. A jack will give him a straight here. And we got a backdoor nut flush draw for Jordan. He goes ahead and bets like a 3rd pot here. Well, a little more than that. Chris is in there. 2 overs and gut shot. Definitely in there. Meech is in there too with her gut shot. Turn club. Giving Jordan a nut flush draw. And we got an ace on the river. No one's got anything. Chris is going to give up here. I think the strategy for Chris is just, especially with still having a big stack, is to just realize equity. Jordan's got top pair here. Not exactly what he's looking for, but he knows he probably has the best hand once both players check. He's going to bet half pot. Meech is out of there. Chris is out of there. Nice. 3 hands in a row for Jordan. Now he's got queen 7. Nothing playable. No one really has anything that playable. We're probably going to see a blind versus blind situation here unless we get a limp from Jordan probably a lot of the time with queen 7. Brandon limps a lot probably just in general. He has 9-4. Maybe he folds pre. I don't know. Most likely we just get a blind versus blind or button versus blinds, and Chris is just going to be aggressive here, knowing he can take it down a lot. Or actually, you know what? Otherwise, he probably knows that they're going to be stations a lot. So does he raise to a... he just calls here against me. Just honestly, just realizing against a player who's new, realizing your equity. I like that, especially when you're not going to face a ton of aggression. You are not going to get punished a lot for limping. Meech just flopped top and bottom here. This is very good. She should definitely bet. Does she go for a bet of 20, half pot? What does she do here? Is she starting to change how she plays? She bets 9-3. I like this. A huge bet. What does Chris think of this? He thinks it's real and he folds. And Meech has got 2 pair here. She legitimately had a hand. Very nice. I like the idea. Meech has still got a healthy stack. The only one short stacked is Ethan here. The blind levels are raising in 3 seconds. It's gonna be, guys, it's gonna be 50, 100. Ethan's gonna have 7 big blinds. He's gonna have to go all in with basically any 2 high cards or any 1 high card. Sorry. Brandon's in there with the king 5 suited. Chris is in there, like I mentioned many times before. Meech is in there with king 7 suited. She flops middle pair. Ethan's there with 9-6 suited. He's got bottom pair. No ace for anyone, but this is a scary board kind of for everyone. No one feels really comfortable here. Meech is going to come out and bet a quarter pot with king 7. Honestly, she probably gets a call from Ethan. Everyone else probably gets out of the way, and they're going to battle it out here. Ethan doesn't have that much equity here. He does have some backdoor opportunities here. He can hit a 5 or a an 8 or something to connect to get open-ended. But nope, turns an ace. Meech should feel good about that. She's got second pair here. It's less likely Ethan has an ace now. Ethan probably, I don't know what he does here. It's such a small bet. And now the ace makes it less likely Meech has an ace. He knows that Meech also doesn't really know exactly what's going on. He's going to go for the raise here. Interesting. He probably thinks he can get it through. I don't know if I like a smaller, bigger sizing against Meech since she's brand new. Maybe a smaller one because she'll just see a raise and get scared maybe. But maybe he just thinks the bigger sizing will work better. He's going to turn this hand into a bluff. Meech is going to check now with her 7. Does Ethan think he can get her to fold by going all in here? He's going to have 4 big blinds. If he gives up here, he's going to have 4 big blinds left. And he probably thinks his hand is just not good here. I mean, maybe he has showdown value. Maybe Meech just has 2 random cards. He's debating it. It's a tough spot, actually. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a tough spot. I don't blame him for the check here, but he's going to have 4 big blinds. They're raising now, so he's going to have to just go all in, to be honest.
Damn.
Yeah. And Chris has got queens again. This is insane. He's going to raise it to about 300 here. Maybe he limps to try to get Ethan to go all in, and then he can back jam. I would like a limp here. I'm not even joking, guys. I think a limp would be great. And Ethan probably just folds here, just waits for a better hand. He has 8-6, and he just waiting one hand, losing, giving up that 50 small blind, and then just waiting for the next hand. That'll probably be just the best option for him, to be honest. He's got 8-4. Ah, so unlucky. He's gonna wait one more hand here. I didn't see what Chris folded. Meech is gonna rate or call with 100 with their ace deuce. And we got a suited ace for Brandon too. He's got her dominated here. They could chop a lot of the time. They both got 2 low cards. Just Jordan raise it up here with the Jack 7 suit. He just calls. We're probably gonna see a check from Brandon. Oh no, min raise. Meech is gonna get in there with their ace. And he's getting a good price to call. Jordan's probably gonna call too. Knowing that he's the player who like is most like experienced in out of these 3, he's probably gonna call. We're gonna see if Ethan gonna get a good hand for the next the next hand. We got middle pair for Jordan here. Nothing for Meech. Brandon's got the nut flush draw here. He leads out for 100. Meech is probably gonna get out of the way and probably get. Oh no, she doesn't. She calls, and we're probably gonna get 1 call from Jordan. I mean, he sees that Meech calls, so he's probably just. He might not feel comfortable here, especially because the board's going to be scary no matter what happens, really. So, it's kind of a weird spot. You could wait for a better spot. You could call. You're getting a great price. It's just annoying because like, you don't have that much equity. If you expect them to play super passively and that you can get to showdown a lot of the time, maybe you just call there and just hope it checks down. But I don't blame him for folding. We get a small bet. Eighth pot bet from Brandon with the nut flush draw. His hand is ahead. He thinks he has a bluff, but his hand's ahead. If he gives up here, oh no, he doesn't give up. Meech probably doesn't raise. I don't think raising is really in her arsenal here. So if she can raise, she'll get him off his hand. But she's got a deuce, and I mean, oh wait, no, Meech has a pair. She's winning. Yeah, I'm stupid. I didn't even notice the deuce, to be honest. She calls and she's gonna win with a pair of deuces. What a hero call! Insane. Brandon
That
has
is some cinematic agony.
wow. And Chris had 8 deuce. He would have had 2 pair. Meech with the 10-7. Is she going to limp here? Ethan's got the same hand. He probably gets out of the way. I mean, it sucks because Ethan has 4 big blinds. He's going to be in the big blind in 2 hands, but he just haven't had anything. He had 8-3, 8-4, and now 10-4 or something like that. Like, it's crazy. Jordan's going to fold to 6-9. Brandon folds. Chris is going to check here. Realize he hits top pair. Easy game. Somewhat coordinated board. He's going to lead out. I like it here. Just lead out, try to get value. And Meech folds. Nice little hand. And let's see. Ethan has 5-3. He's not getting anything. He's going to pretty much have to be all in next hand. It's so unfortunate. He can't do anything. He's just not getting good hands. Ace king for Brandon. He's got a premium here. He should be raising it up. He might go for the min raise. And stacks are short now. Everyone's got like 30-ish big blinds. No, he just calls. And Meech's just going to check most likely. Unless she just feels like raising. The biggest stack here is 34 big blinds, guys. And we got a gut shot for Brandon with 2 overs. Second up flush draw. We got a gut shot for Chris as well. King. Interesting. Chris is now open-ended and Brandon's got top. Meech has got bottom pair. We saw her call with bottom pair that other hand, so yeah. But she sees the bet now, folds, gets out of the way, realizes that it's probably real strength, even though it is a semi-bluff from Chris. Now he's got, oh my god, Chris has got the straight. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Chris has got the straight. Brandon's probably going to call with his top for sure. And Chris gets easy value there.
What the?
Very nice hand from,
That's
nice
crazy.
Hand from Brandon. Or I mean, Chris. What is it? You got a lot of value there too. I think it was like a pot size bet. I'm going to get just a call from Jordan with the King Jack offsuit. Under the gun. Brandon's going to get in there with the pocket 5. Chris is in. Stacks are shallow now, so now you want to actually pick your spots against the new players. Like, you can't just monkey, like, call all in. Or like, all these hands. And no one's really got any pieces. Oh, Brandon's got top set on 5-4-3. No freaking way. Actually insane. Is Jordan thinking of betting here? Brandon snap checks! He snap checks top set! The board's coordinated now, but, like, you can't imagine people... What the heck?
That's it. I'm
Now
going
getting
all
serious.
in.
Ethan with the speech play, he's saying, that's it, I'm going all in, like trying to make it seem like he just doesn't have anything, but unfortunately, Brandon has a set here, and Ethan's showing dead.
Oh,
That
shit.
is actually very
It's
unfortunate.
going down.
This is very unfortunate
Like
for
the
Ethan.
song?
Very unfortunate. He finally hit
what?
something.
What?
He finally hit something and just...
What?
What?
I can't.
You didn't bet with a 3.
Hey, Arik, I'm so sorry. It's not possible to join anymore because it's, what's it called? It's,
You already went
because then you'd
all in. I
you'd
didn't
have
need to
kind of
bait
an
anyone
advantage over.
else.
No, I meant the turn before.
Wait, let me ask.
Oh,
Why? You did it. What?
Hi everyone. Arif is requesting to join. Is everyone okay with that? If not, then we won't, because it wouldn't be fair that he gets to join late. But he will start with 2,000.
2,000?
Yeah.
I don't really care.
I don't know. Ethan, what's your call?
I'm out.
Yeah, Ethan's out, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you're the only one still in the call. Oh, I ran out of time. Fuck. Whatever.
I'm probably just gonna add him in here.
That's
All right,
crazy.
I'm gonna go back to commentating. Yeah, that was unlucky. Ethan, you were getting such bad
That's
hands to shove.
crazy.
Dude, you got like,
I can't.
dude, you had 8-4, then 8-3, then fucking 10-4, and then like 5-3. Like you didn't have any hand you could shove with 4 big blinds. That was so sad. And then you finally hit top pair.
I was looking for a chance to go all in. Like,
Exactly,
the whole time.
yeah.
And I was like, okay, everyone fucking checked.
And you have top pair, like-
I have top pair and then like a decent kicker. And I'm like, all right, this is it. And then
we get the kind
no,
of the
he
speech straight from
checked-
you, like
checked with a set in after three.
he
people.
snap
Oh
he
my
snap
God.
checked on the flop with top set. Snap check.
Yeah, couldn't believe it.
Brandon, you're actually a monster for that. That was like a high level play without you knowing it. I'm gonna mute again.
I mean, I was trying to like do a little mind games. I don't know if I was thinking that deep.
And Micha's gonna win here. Second pair, ace queen, very nice. Micha's still got a big side. She's the chip leader. This is insane. She might win both tournaments. She won the trivia. Come in, come in. Thank you, Matt. Okay, Matt. Okay. Love you, Matt. And no one's really got much here except for Jordan. He's gonna limp here with the queen jack. Is Arif still here?
How much money did you guys start with?
2,000.
Oh, 2K, 2K.
Okay.
You can join, you can join. Click the link in chat. There's a 3-minute stream delay, so like I'm like in my stream, you're seeing stuff from 3 minutes earlier.
It says waiting for owner approval.
I got you in, I got you in. All right, so Arif is in here now. This is going to be interesting. Arif plays a little bit. He's very aggressive. He's not afraid to get the money in with like some marginal hands. So he should add a little cool dynamic. And we got posted. Jordan's got trips here on the river. Does he get value from anyone? Brandon here doesn't have any. He's got bottom pair. Meech has got nothing. Chris has got nothing. They're going to get out of the way. And Brandon bets huge. He bets 369 to 400. He's going to get raised here. And just have to fold. Oh, Jordan's loving life right now. He goes all in. Brandon's just gonna get out of here. Does he hero call with the deuce? No way. This is
Okay,
for
I'm about to
basically
read
his
the full
tournament life. It's
tournament right
nothing.
now.
Nothing.
Of course you are. You came in late. I'm already out.
I just
Yeah, but I have
realized
less
I
money than
misread my
everyone else.
cards.
No, you started what we started with. We all started at 2K.
Yeah.
Now notice the blinds now are 50, 100. Everyone's got about 20-ish big blinds. Except me, she's got 37. This is insane. This is what the beauty and terrible thing about poker. Like you could like be a completely new player and just win. You could win a tournament. A small one. But still a tournament. And Arif's gonna go 200 with his top pair, but he's gonna run into Chris's chips. No way. This is actually insane. Like genuinely insane. And Chris is open-ended now. Or not, yeah, open-ended with, or not open-ended, I'm sorry. Gut shot with to go along with his chips. There's a flush on the turn. It's a very scary card. But now he knows he probably has the best hand. Reef's going to snap call with second pair, and Chris is going to get a lot of value here. Reef's now got 13 big blinds. Probably time for 1 or 2 more hands in the 1 minute 40 seconds until the next blind level, and it's going to be 100, 200. It's going to be insane. Everyone's going to have a very, very low amount of big blinds. This tournament has been much more entertaining and exciting than I thought. And now that we're so shallow, like shallow stacked, it's gonna be very interesting to see how everyone plays. Not everyone here knows like how like the stack depths work in tournament poker and how exactly to navigate that. So it will be very interesting to see how they approach it. But we're approaching our top 3, guys. We got 5 now that Arif joins. He's gonna bet 100 here, seeing that everyone showed weakness, and he's gonna get it through. Very well played from Arif. See that aggression that I talked about? Like, he's not afraid to get in there. If he sees weakness, he's gonna pounce. Meech has got the worst hand in poker right now, and Brandon's got the best, one of the best hands in poker, suited as well. He's gonna raise it up to 200. I love it. Very good sizing. Nice min raise when everyone's pretty shallow stacked, and it's gonna probably isolate it against Chris here. Pocket fours versus ace king, very fair fight. Pocket fours in the lead, but Brandon's got a flush draw, nut flush draw, and he snap bets on the flop. Chris snap calls. That doesn't help him. He check shows weakness. Chris is gonna probably check here. Yeah, realize the showdown value, and I think Brandon might go for the bluff here, seeing the check on the turn. No, Chris is gonna check, see showdown value. Maybe bet to just get better to fold. No, he just takes a showdown and wins. Yeah. I don't hate it. I would have preferred another bet maybe on the turn, but it's okay. Meech has got a playable hand. Queen 10 suited. Arif's got ace deuce suited. Very nice. He's probably going to raise it up here. I would like to see a min raise or something. No, he just calls. Very shallow stack. The next hand, it's going to be 100, 200. Everyone's going to have very few big blinds. Very few big blinds. Arif's going to have 7-ish. Brandon's going to have 9-ish. Everyone's in here except for Chris. Not really much going for anyone. Yeah, no one's got... I mean, Brandon's got second pair. I mean, Arif actually has the nut flush draw. I didn't even notice that. I'm kind of blind. I'm doing my own thing. You get a check. Arif's maybe he leads out here. Maybe he bets. It's 200. Half pot with a nut flush draw. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. 2 players showed weakness. Meech just knew. She gets out of the way. And he's going to get probably a call from Brandon with second pair. A 9 of hearts on the turn would be crazy. And Arif hits his nut flush draw. He's going to be aggressive here. He does not slow play with good hands. He is going to be aggressive here, and he could potentially get a call here from Brandon. He bets 308. I like the sizing. You're going to get called by a lot of hands. You're setting up a good pot size on the river to shove, right? And he gets the call. Pot's 1,400. Brandon's has just around 1,400. The next hand is going to be 100, 200 blind levels. And Arif is going to get the money in here. Oh, Brandon hits trips. It's going to be over. If he doesn't make a hero fold here, it's over. He might lead out with trips into the 3 flush board. Right before the new blind level start. He goes 300. Arif is going to go all in. And Brandon's going to have like 1 big blind if he calls this. He does call.
No.
Wow, what a cooler. Kinda. Oh man, Brandon literally has like a big blind.
He got me.
He needs to go all in with the a6 here. Or you gotta fold this queen deuce, brother. There we go. And now everyone's pretty shallow. Meets the chip leader. She can just chill for a bit. Try to let everyone else bust so she can get closer to making the money, aka the top 3 prize level. Posty Malone with ace 3 suited. He probably min raises here. Oh no, he calls. He just calls. They're so shallow, so. So Brandon, it goes until there's 1 person left, but it's gonna go fast because the blinds are increasing. Everyone has basically everyone has a low health bar right now. If that's the best way to put it. That's how to explain it.
I just thought we do multiple rounds because of like tournament, but it's just 1 game.
Oh, do you mean in terms of betting or like just the whole thing? Like
tournament.
Oh no. The tournament ends when there's 1 person. That's it. There's no multiple
so
rounds.
it's just one game.
Yeah, 1 game. Sorry, I misunderstood.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, Chris is gonna raise it up here and get called by Jordan. Alright, neither one's got much. Chris has just got bottom pair here. What does he do here? There's 1,000 in the pot. Both players. The effective stack is 2,400. He bets 300 here, trying to get like just a fold from like a lot of hands. Probably or get value from worse. And he hits trips on the turn. It's a wet board though. There's 2 flush draws out there. Wait, I didn't even notice Jordan had trips. He has the nut trips. He's got ace 3. Chris is never gonna expect this. Chris has got queen 3, and then Jordan's got ace 3. If a blank comes on the river, the money might go in. With this shallow stack size, what if he bets like 500 here, right? Now he's gonna call at least, right? Pot's gonna be 2,600 if he calls, and the river is just gonna. I mean, Chris probably just goes all in on this wet board. He probably just puts the money in. He's gonna get snap called. This is a ultimate cooler. Ultimate cooler. No, you can't fold. Just he's slow rolling him, and there we go. 7% equity for Chris. Very sad. They have chop outs, a 9 or a 4, and the 7 on the river seals the deal. That is a very, very tough hand. There's not much you can do there. And Chris has 5 big
That's
blinds here
crazy.
at risk. Brandon literally has a big blind.
Holy.
That was an insane cooler. Yeah, that was an insane cooler. There's nothing they could do there with those stack sizes. I was like commentating that like fuck.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
with those kickers too.
Exactly.
Man.
Yeah. There's like, yeah. You just gotta call, especially on a wet board like that. Like Chris probably just wants to raise all the time on the turn. The money just said. All right, Meech is in there with the king jack off. And my favorite hand, it's jack king off. And Brandon folds. See, Brandon's like, he doesn't have a great hand and he has less than a big blind. He's just gonna fold, hope that someone busts, and then he can get closer to the money. But I mean, there's still one person still has to bust. Chris is gonna go all in with the ace-6. He has 5 big blinds. I like it. I like it. Because even if he lets Brandon bust, everyone else has a deeper stack than him. So he just wants to pick up the blinds now, make his stack bigger. I like it. Well played. And ace-6, you're happy getting that in. Arif's got aces. One of the most aggressive players I know has pocket aces here. And with his image, I don't know how aggressive people think he is, but he's aggressive and he's got a good hand this time. And Brandon's got king 3 here. Might go all in here with the king 3. I mean, he should. That's the right play. He's got any high card, you just got to go all in when you got one big blind. Because 2 players still have to bust to make the money. So you need to just build up your stack. But he folds. And Reef's going to raise it up here. Meech is going to call with their ace-3 suited. At least. Does make the call. Reef should feel pretty comfortable on this board. He's got the ace of spades. He checks it over to her. She snap checks. Very, very wet board. Now he bets 200 into 8. Does Meech call? She's got nothing. She's just fold, yeah. Reef's happy to win any amount of money with aces here. You just want to build up your stack. You need to just build up your stack because it's like, look, it's 100, 200. No one has anything. Like, no one has a deep stack here. I mean, Jordan's got a pretty deep stack. He's got like almost 30 bigs. Chris is gonna go all in with 6. Very good spot to go all in here. You got 7 bigs. You just got to get it in. Arif's gonna call. Jordan's getting out of the way, and it's a flip here. Diamonds for Arif. King, he hits a king, and we got some backdoors for Chris, but it's probably all over. And yeah, he's drawing to a 6 here. And last card seals the deal. He gets eliminated. He gets eliminated. It's a flip. It's a flip. It was a fair fight. Both players played it well. But he hits 2 pair on the turn just to seal the deal, and that's going to be it. 4 players left, and Brandon is all in. If Brandon loses this, we got top 3, and everyone makes the money. Arif's the new chip. Arif and Jordan have been the chip leader. Meech lost the chip leader a little while back. But again, like anyone, look, one flip and it's over. Winning one flip is huge here. The stack sizes aren't massively different. I mean, he's just going to call here. He's getting such a good price, and it's going to be a flip again, 52-47. Brandon hits a 5 here. But Jordan's got outs. He's got outs here. He hits the straight on the turn. He hits the straight on the turn to seal the deal, and he eliminates Brandon. And Arif's going to win the bounty by the $5 bounty, by the way, for eliminating Chris. So Arif joining late. I mean, they probably regret letting Arif come in here now because he's one of the chip leaders. We got top 3 now. Oh my God. Pocket jacks. Pocket jacks for Jordan. He's going to raise it up. It's going to be crazy.
I think it just kicked me from the game. Because I folded.
No, you got eliminated. He had a straight.
Yeah, I didn't bet.
You were all in on the flop. You were all in pre-flop. You had less than a big blind.
Oh, okay, whatever.
All right, Reef hits top pair against jacks here. Pocket jacks. Does he see bet here? It's a scary board. You can bet knowing it favors your ranges, but with stack sizes like these are the 2 deep stacks at the table. They might want to hope Meech gets eliminated so that they can claim the 2 prizes, you know? That's 500 now, half pot. Arif raises with trips, and it's just going to be a fold now. You can't feel comfortable here as Jordan. Especially with the big stack. You don't want to give that up. He calls though. He does call. He thinks Arif's full of it. And Arif's got to feel very comfortable here with ace deuce. He goes all in. Do we get a hero call from no way. We do get a hero call from Jordan,
No
and
way.
he's not gonna be good. He has
There's no way.
3 big blinds now.
What are these cards you're getting?
That is a hand. That was one of the hands of all time. Insane.
I told you I was winning it all.
We got 3 big blinds for Jordan. He might just get the money in. He's gonna be
That's
big blind next hand, but no, he
crazy.
waits because he's gonna big blind the next hand. He's probably gonna have higher cards.
After
And we got
coming in after
pocket
people
eights
were
for
already
Arif. He
eliminated.
flops top set. There's no
Crazy.
fucking way. There's actually no way. What does Meech do here? She checks. Good. I was worried she might min bet again. We got our top 3 here, guys. And she's gonna fold right away to that bet. Arif's got top set. Insane. And he hit a boat. He's got
Insane,
Israeli
diggity,
run
and
queen
big
deuce. Now we got 7
25.
deuce for Jordan. Meech has got jack 9. She's in there. She hits top 2 pair. No freaking way. She could get the money in here. No one else really has much. Unless they want to go crazy. And they fold. She hits top 2. Min's small little pot. Nice. Blind levels are going up in 4 minutes. It's going to be insane. This is an ultra turbo. Like the blinds go up very, very quickly. So Arif is already guaranteed the bounty and one of the prizes at least. And he's the chip lead now. Jordan goes all in with queen 6. Meech could call here. It's such a small price. She's calling 284 to win 884. But no, she folds. And Jordan wins. He's got 4 big blinds still only. He's only got 4-6 here. He's going to fold, wait for the next hand. He's probably going to get a better hand. Go all in with it. Arif's going to call here. We're probably going to see a check from Meech. They're going to go to a flop. 10-8 versus 9-5. Fair-ish fight. Arif flops bottom pair here. We got a gut shot from Meech here. Both players got to be scared of that 4 flush board. Now I was going to say 4 flush and then correct it, but now it's actually 4. And there's a flush on the board. Aggressive player could win. Whoever is the most aggressive can win here. Getting other player to be scared. Meech insta calls for the chop. What a hero call. Very nice by Meech. She sees the flop on the. She sees the flush on the board. I don't know if she knows exactly what was going on, but a very good call from her. Not gonna let herself get bullied here. Meech has got middle pair here against Jordan, who has nothing. Jordan's probably just gonna fold. He wants to play his tournament life. He only has 1 life left. Insane. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Chris. You were so close to the money. You bubbled. Kind of. You like almost bubbled. Stone Bubble Boy was Brandon. But Arif is in there with a 6-4. Michi's got the best of it. It's so hard to play as Jordan here because you're going to be in the blinds so often. It's 100, 200. You literally have 2 blinds and the blinds are increasing. Michi's got top pair. Arif might be aggressive here. We know Arif is not afraid to be aggressive, but Meech can hero call. She's going to call here with the ace-3 and she's going to win it. Any flip can turn the tides. If she wins 1 flip, it's about even. She wins 1 flip, she's going to have... No, she's going to be the chip leader. Or just 1 all-in pot, not even a flip. And here we see Jordan just trying to hang on here. Just trying to wait for his spot. Because there's still a chance. I know the other 2 are quote-unquote deep stacked, but they could go all in a hand. And he could win 2nd place with his 484 chips. Or if he's going to bet here with bottom pair, Meech has got nothing here, but she might call anyway. She does. And now Arif's got chips. He's just going to bet again. He's probably going to bet big. Actually, no. He seems to use some small bets earlier. Arif used to bet very large when he had strong hands. He bets pot here and Meech is going to insta-fold. I respect it from Arif. Trying to go for that massive value. Just try to dwindle down their stacks. Because look, now Meech has got, what, 15 bigs? It's going to be less. It's going to be half that. She's going to have 7 bigs once the blinds raise. And this is just so sad for Jordan. He's in there for 200. He's got deuce 3. Like, what do? You just fold and hope that Meech busts. It's just so tough. What do? He has less than a big blind in 40 seconds. And Meech has got nothing here. So Arif's got nothing either. But now he's open-ended. 4, 5, 6, 7. Meech is also open-ended. What if they try almost chop again? Yeah, Meech is just going to get out of there, unfortunately. If they almost chop again and then Arif tries to bet her off of a chop. Arif's got king queen now. He's running so well right now. Holy shit. Insane. He's running so well. He's hitting strong hands, and when he doesn't have strong hands, he hits strong hands later, like on the turn and stuff. And Jordan's all in right now. He's got cheat flops, chips. He's going to stay alive here. The other players are drawing very thin. Meech and Arif are drawing to a backdoor flush. 500. Meech is just going to fold here. She's got nothing. Maybe she doesn't realize, though. And Arif's just going to lose here probably to Jordan. 5 on the turn. Doesn't change anything. Continued aggression will probably get a fold from Meech here. Maybe not. And Jordan's got to be feeling so good. Like the fact, oh my goodness, he's got a boat. Insanity. Just absolute insanity. The blinds are raised now. Meech has 2.5 big blinds. Oh my god, so does Jordan. He's got ace-3. He's all in here. Arif's got queen-9 here. And it seems to be an Arif sweep here. He joined late and ran super well. Meech has got pocket 8s, though. She should be all in here. She just calls. Hand's so good. As long as she doesn't fold, she should be good. But she doesn't know pot odds, so like someone could get her to fold. She might just see a number and like be like worried about it, you know? You never know what can happen. She's good here. She's got a pair. 9-10 jack. Wow, Arif hits the straight, and Meech is probably gonna call. I don't. No, she probably folds here. No, she calls, and she's gonna lose it. Getting eliminated in third. Very nice try by Meech. She was running very well before, dominating, and now she wins.
Comes in late.
Wow.
Hits every single
The
hand.
late registration.
That's just kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie.
What is it? Did both of them get eliminated that same hand?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I will give them both second place prizes, but the thing is, I only have one of the Copags, but I'll buy another one. I'm sure I'll see Meech and Jordan soon. But yeah, that was crazy. Holy crap. The late registration into the W. Actually insane.
Hitting every single.
Literally
like
hitting every single hand.
hand.
Dude, he had premiums like multiple times, and when he had like queen 3, he would just hit trips on the turn. Just randomly. Like
I didn't have a single pocket pair ever.
genuinely insane. Yeah, when you were on the bubble, or not on the bubble, Ethan, sorry. When you were short stacked and like you just needed to shove, like you literally just got 8-4, 8-3, 10-4, and then like, yeah, it was just sad. Brandon, we could do that. We could do Brandon third and then Jordan and Meech as second. All right, but chat, I'm going to have to end stream and then restart it so that it's live again. And if everyone's down, we can play some Jackbox games, okay? So I'm going to end stream and I will be back. Where's my BRB scene?